What's up guys, it's Allison. Today I'm going to be doing my January TBR. There's 5 books on it, and the first book I read this month was Shadow and Bone. I finished it in like 2 days and was sad because I don't have the rest of the series, and this is a UK edition, so if I buy the other 2 in the US edition, it's going to be way taller and I'm not going to put them in the same spot on my bookshelf, or I have to order them online and wait 10 weeks. Just kidding, not 10 weeks, like 5, and still so much waiting. But Shadow and Bone, I really loved it. There's a illustrated Grisha thing coming out this year, so I hope I have the rest of the trilogy done by then. I don't know. It comes out like in September, and I don't know if I'll have the other books by then, but hoping I will. Shadow and Bone. Tragic Kind of Wonderful. I got an arc of this from like a giveaway from something. I don't even remember what it was. But anyway, this was a really good book. I hadn't heard anything about it. I had no idea what it was about when I started reading it because I didn't read the back until after I was done. And it left me with a question which kind of annoys me, but I understand it at the same time, and it's just kind of confusing. I was waiting for history to come. I read Illuminae, and it was really good. I reread Illuminae. I didn't read it, I reread it because I got Gemina for Christmas, and it had been like a year and a half since I had read Illuminae, so I'm like, okay, I have to reread it because I need to know what's going on in case I forgot anything. I did miss some things when I read through the first time, so rereading is always cool. And Illuminae is a really quick read. History, I read it, it crushed my soul, and have you guys read History? I need to talk about this. I joined a read-along so that I could talk about it because I didn't talk about I didn't talk about More Happy because I had read it like a year and a half after it came out. Maybe it was just a year, I don't know. But anyway, I didn't get to talk about it with anybody because it was so late after, so I'm like joining a read-along. And then the read-along was like 5 days. I started the second day because I knew I was going to read it really quickly. I was done with it on that day, and nobody else was that far along. Last but not least, I read If I Fix You by Abigail Johnson. I just realized I never told you guys any of their names. I'll go through that in the end. If I Fix You, it's really serious in some parts, so I wouldn't recommend it unless you were into more of that kind of stuff. But it's a really good book. It's a pretty quick read. I read it in like a day and a half. I could read way more books. I read all these books in like a day and a half, and then I just like go spaces without reading. I started a bunch of ebooks this month, but I didn't finish any ebooks this month. Like I said in the last one, I was reading The You Have Never Known and Dubai Reborn. I got almost finished with both of those books, but I didn't finish them in January, so this is February. I have another book that I have to read this month, so hopefully that I get to all of them ebooks. Like the next month hopefully is going to be like 3 ebooks because I'm really behind on my ebook reading and I need to read them. We have If I Fix You by Abigail Johnson, History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera, A Tragic Kind of Wonderful by Eric Lindstrom, Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo, and Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. That's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!